Okay, sorry about that. Part 3 or 2, I don't even know what we're on. This is just, and do not panic if you don't fully understand this step. This is just our first time using it. We will keep practicing with it, okay? So here's an example. 3 times 5/8, right? So we know that the unit fraction, and we just practiced this at the beginning of the lesson. We took the number 5/8 and we said, okay, show a multiplication problem using a unit fraction. And this is what we did, right? So we got that down. We understand that. So now all we're doing is that we're now multiplying that by this whole number 3. So we can do it like this. We can show it like that and say, okay, do this, then multiply by 3. Or we can multiply the 2 whole numbers, which is 15, and then times those by an 8, and that would be 15/8. We could show it this way. This is a formula that's used. We can show the two, it's the same exact thing as this, but we're just writing it as the numerator and then showing the denominator there. And our answer would be 15/8. So now we're going to try it over here. If you want to try it yourself and try to come up with at least one of the ways, go ahead, challenge yourself and try to come up with all 3. And we'll go over the answers just a second. Grab a different marker. This one's running out. Alright, so we know that this would look like this. 4 times 1/5. We learned that during this past week. We've been talking about that. Okay, so now I'm going to take that answer and say, okay, I can do this. 3 times 4 times 1/5. My favorite way to do it is this way. I just take my, I take my 2 numbers, 3 times 4, put them in parentheses, and put it over the denominator. Quick and easy. 12/5. And one other way is to take the whole numbers, the 3, take the numerator 4, do that first, and then say times that by 1/8. So it would be 12 times 1/8. Okay? Same thing here. We know the unit fraction is 1/12. It's being multiplied by 7. So we could do 5 times 7 times 1/12. My favorite way. 5 times 7 over 12. Now we end up with a really big improper fraction, so we'll probably use division to simplify it. Which way am I forgetting? Oh, the 2 numbers out to the side. Then multiply it by the unit fraction. So it's all about finding that unit fraction. Now this one, we know the unit fraction, right? What are we doing with that though? So if this is, because so far we've multiplied by a fraction, right? We haven't done this and then so it's like, whoa, wait a minute. So how many fourths is this one whole? 4/4? No. I wrote that wrong. I knew that didn't sound right. 3/3, because we're doing thirds, not fourths. I'm seeing 4s. Okay, so I can now say, put that one whole into there. This new number is what? 4/3. So going back to that first step, I can say 4 times 1/3. Now that I've established this is my unit fraction, and how many times do I need that? 4. I can go in and do the same strategies I've been doing. 4, this is the real hard one. This is the one that probably, I bet you a bunch of you got that. This one, a little more challenging. Okay, so 4 times 4 times that unit fraction. You can do the 4 times 4 over the denominator. You can also do the 2 numbers and then times it by the unit fraction. These are very similar. It's just, what do you do first? You multiply this first, you multiply that first. I like this, just quick and easy. Okay? All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Have a great weekend. I know we're all cooped up, and we did get news that we are going to be not going back to school until May 4th, but stay positive. Janessa wrote a really positive message on our thread on Google Classroom. Check it out. And I'll see you guys soon. All right, bye.